That time of the week, guys, unboxing time. Just 2 boxes so far, but I tell you, they are jam-packed, and we have another huge order on its way as well. So we'll get into it. I've got some pretty special fish in here, fish that we haven't had for a long time. So we'll round up Brent. Brent's here, ready to rock and roll. Say g'day, Brent.
Hey guys.
Okay, first off the bat, we have, I got no idea. Corridoras, black orange Venezuelan corys.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, it took me a bit there. They haven't got the orange shoulder going on there as well. Very cute Corridoras. The orange does get very vibrant on there as well. Yeah, one of my favorites, but not as good looking as the black Venezuelan Corridoras. These guys are awesome. They look so cool in the tank, just shooting around, as long as you don't have black substrate. Look really good on a sandy gold color like this. As most Corridoras people will know, not too sharp, but I've seen them in all types of gravel as well, and they normally do pretty good. I think make sure they're getting food and clean water. That normally helps the Corridoras more than anything. Okay, we've got some nice sized bristle noses. So just your standards on these ones, but some we were running low on any males and females. So this is size here is the sexable size. Well, we can have a decent crack at it, that's for sure. So we always like to try and get a few that size for people that are looking for either males and females. Okay, first African cichlid. Yellowtail ACIs. So these are the blue variety. They also come in a black variety. Yeah, beautiful little fish. That water's a little bit dirty, so we're going to get them going pretty shortly. Probably must have been fed yesterday, and so they've just kind of crapped in the bag and fouled it up. Okay. Now these ones we haven't had for a long time. These are, I hope, or these, yeah, these are your blue-eyed bristlenoses. Your L144? Yeah, 144. There we go. Look at that. Pulled that from somewhere. So yeah, they're beautiful little pleco. I do believe that's them. Yeah, they looks like them. Or they're albinos, Jesus. They look very similar to the albinos. They're normally a lemon color. Maybe we're going to get through in this box here, and I'm going to pull out the lemon ones and totally see it, but I did have albino bristlenoses in the order, so we might have to double check that one. Now we have loads of cherry shrimp. So just loads of red ones there and more red ones there. So we are stonked on the cherry shrimp. Selling so many shrimp. They become super popular, which is really awesome because we tried the shrimp for a lot of years with zero success. You know, I was the only one really buying them, but they're finally really starting to take off. Okay, these ones look like L144s. Yeah, Jesus Christ, Joel, get your fish deals together. Yeah, so you can see that classic blue eye in there, as opposed to the albino bristlenoses, which I just gave that whole spiel over. Yeah, so again, I haven't had these guys for a long time. Sometimes call them blue or lemon bristlenoses. Sometimes they call them as well. Yeah, really happy to have them back in. Load of yellow cherry shrimps. So yeah, we'll have a bit of it. Didn't get any blues this week, unfortunately, but we got loads of reds, loads of yellows. Okay. Now these ones are just going to be your assorted bristlenoses, so that's cool. Sometimes we do get a lot of local supply from these, and if you're a local person, you got some bristlenoses, we're chasing some. But yeah, had to buy some in this week as well, which isn't ideal because we'd like to support some of the local breeders. So, but hey, we need bristlenoses to sell. Okay, so now these ones are Dumbo ear half moons, I think. I don't know, they're pretty epic. So they're pairs. So yeah, so we got the female at the top there and the male there, and same on these ones here. So we have a couple of beautiful pairs of Dumbo ear plecats, because they're the short fins. Yeah, for some reason in my head I had plecats with koi color, but obviously that's just a koi plecat. Getting there. Okay, and a couple of Hellboys. So yeah, something different. We've been trying the fancier ones, and yeah, some cool colors on that top one, and even that fin there, it's like a guppy fin. So yeah, pretty awesome with those. Yeah, like I said, we're getting some cool fish today, and this is just the start of it. Okay. Now we have Cacatores, cockatoo cichlid. Yeah, so double red. Yeah, Pisteogramma cacatores. I think I'm getting that right. So we got a few of those. They're obviously a softer water fish, so if you do have them, you do need to either mix a little bit of RO water in with your normal water there, or just try and bring out your pH and your hardness in there as well. Cobalt blue zebs, always a classic. Beautiful colours, nice and vibrant. So they're looking good. Pass them off to Brent. Okay. Demosonis. We haven't got any Demosonis, so we're happy to get these back in. Strong barring, not merged, good colours, good fish, nice fish, good work. Hongies, again, they're looking good, strong barring, nice colour on the head there, that's exactly what we're looking for. Oh, and some little green tiger endlers, so beautiful. Just males of these guys here, but I think there might be one little female there we've got hidden in the bag. But yeah, looking really good. Love the endlers. One of my little favourite fish. Okay, this is a cool fish. This one here is a Falawella catfish, or a twig catfish. So yeah, really cool sucker fish. Do get quite large, but they're very docile in the tank. And yeah, don't be mistaken when you're pruning your plants that you might actually take one of these guys out instead, because they do suck onto the leaves. And when you do get them out of the tank, you can easily kind of, again, put your fingers underneath that sucker and they'll kind of latch onto you there as well. Okay, some more yellowtail ACIs. Again, real nice, good Africans. So whoever these came off Northside Aquatics, they're a business based out of Brisbane there. Smaller wholesaler, but whoever's giving them those fish, good work. Okay, L397s. So yeah, beautiful, strong markings. Jesus, we're getting some good fish today. So these guys look really cool. Yeah, good price on them as well. So not too sure what we're selling them for at the moment, but hopefully we'll be able to bring it down a little bit, make it a bit more accessible. But yeah, nice fish. We've got a fair few of those at the moment. We've got some bigger size ones and some little ones as well. So if you are interested in breeding, come down and have a chat to us. We can try our best to get you a couple of different sexes. Again, Demosonis, great little African, super popular. And then we have, what we got here, gold spot plecos. So yep, just another load of those. Pleco season. I think my monster plecos have, I don't know if they're scared people off or inspired people. I'm unsure, because they were ginormous, but they were pretty cool. Heaps of people came down on the weekend to check them out. So always good to know people are watching the videos. Make sure you like, subscribe and share, like any good YouTuber would say. Okay. And then we got a couple more of these little cacatories or cockatoo cichlids. So that one looks like a little male there. He's got obviously stronger colours on there as well. These are super reds or double orange. I'll have to check the invoice on those. But luckily they bagged them up separate for us, which is even fantastic there. That's how we want to see. And yeah, good to have some new cichlids in. Like I said, every week we try and get something else in. This is just one shipment so far. We've got another one coming. It's been a short week for us here, so it's been a struggle, but we got there. I will see you on the next video. Oh, you just called me admiring my beautiful little aquascaping skills that I played around with yesterday. Thought it came up pretty good. This one has like a little reservoir down the back there with the return pump. We just kind of fed it up there, and yeah, a bit of flow there as well. A little bit of splash in, so we might work on that, but so far so good. But at any rate, we're here for fish. You know what it is. Next orders are here. We've got bayfish and we have Pisces. Bayfish are quickly becoming my #1 supplier. So let's hope the fish are good. Let's find out. Silver mollies. So everyone's been hounding me for silver mollies, and we finally got some. But we do have some floaters. Get that one sorted straight away. Looks like you'll be following me around now because Brent's on there. So we have some, what are these? Red snakeskin guppies. Yeah, nice colours on there. They look good enough, that's for sure. Pretty happy with those. Looks like we got another one. We got tuxedo dragon guppies there as well. So yeah, some nice males mixed in with the bunch. Let's see if we can get some more live bearers. And yeah, just some standard swordtails. I think there's a black swordtail. No, tuxedo swordtail. What am I talking about? So, right, we'll get them down here. And you can see we moved our big Saratoga over into our 6-foot tank here. He's really liking it up there. No, you can't eat those. He would definitely eat those. We do have a lot of catfish in this tank there as well. You can see our striped Raphael catfish. He's looking pretty awesome down there. And yeah, big pleco. And the red hooks are really coming along there. So ready to squeeze through. Okay.
What sort of fish are they?
Biches, mate.
Do they grow big?
Yeah, they get pretty big there.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, that's them there.
That's not full grown, they're baby ones, are they? Oh.
No. As you can see, we're open, ready to rock and roll. We've got people everywhere, but we are smashing it still. Okay. So these fish need to get in the tanks. Okay, Pakistani leeches, good size. looking pretty good. Happy enough with those, otherwise known as your yo-yo leeches. Okay. Black neon tetras and the amber tetras. So, as you can see, they haven't coloured up, but they're good size amber tetras. You know, normally when they come in, they can be a lot smaller than that, and you know, a little bit trickier to kind of mix with other fish. But at that size there, we definitely are pretty happy with them. Hello. These guys have been getting very popular. Our gold honey guami, so a lot more robust than say our dwarf ones. They're a little less prone to getting disease. Yeah, so happy with those. Been shifting big numbers to them. Okay, a couple of marine fish. Big old purple tang. Holy moly, that thing is a tank. I'll see how we go with that. And we got a little blue ring angelfish there as well. Beautiful marine fish again. There we go. That one's for your nano. So Brent's got a nice little 2-foot marine tank at home he's been working on. I don't think that tank is going to fit in there. Luna wrasse. Yeah, just a tough hardy wrasse. We'd like to get them in there because they're easy enough for people to look after if they've got a predator tank, say lionfish and whatnot. And yeah, pretty good. Okay, just got another marine one there for you, Brent. Okay, black phantom tetras. So I think we got some red phantom tetras as well, but yeah, beautiful fish, easy going, not as larger growing as say like your black widow tetras, tiger barbs. So we got a heap of those last week as well, and they've come up looking really good in the tank. You can see them down the bottom here. So yeah, loads in there as well. So got a bit of a deal going on the tiger barbs. And you see buckets ready to roll. We are ready for fish. And yeah, we'll see how we handle it all because there is a lot going on today. Well, next one off the bat is the red phantom tetras. So very, very similar to the blacks in their size and growth rate. A little bit, a lot different in colour. Okay, comets. So cool black stripe one in there. It looks pretty awesome. More red phantom tetras. So I'm gonna give you those ones, and red tail sharks. We've got a floater in there, good size, 2 floaters. They look a bit skinny, so we'll don't think those guys will be for sale for a little bit. We'll try and fatten them up, get them back. Always the drama with fish, and especially when you do the live unboxing, you never really know how fish are going to turn out, but we don't try to hide the truth here. We try to say how it is because it's the hardest part of the job really, is trying to get fish in and get good quality fish and deal with all this. It's also the funnest. Glass blood fins, super cool tetra, really hard to catch out. I had to catch out a heap the other day, and oh my god, that would put me through the ringer. Female guppies, loads of those in there. Pretty good. There we go, Grant. Okay. Not a lot of females, so we got 50 of those in at the moment, and then we have a load of fantails, so we'll take them down. You can see our big American tank is really cleaned up since we've added that K1 filter, so super happy with the clarity on there as well. Like, that was driving my head trying to get it nice and clear. It just had that bacterial bloom that just wouldn't go away, so happy enough to report that we have solved that issue for the time being. Oscar's seemed happy enough in there as well. Monster pleco, I dare say we're going to move him out there. I think he's just not going to get enough food in that tank there with all those ones in there. So the plan will be, once we get him settled, I think you'll end up going with the Saratoga over in that big tank there as well. Next one. Okay. A couple of half moons. So didn't get too many fighters in this week, but I have to say that little Hellboy one, he was awesome. Beautiful fish. Rummy noses, let's see how they go with bayfish. This is the first time I've ordered rummy noses off bay. They've definitely transported a lot better than what they did with Prem Industries, so hats off there. And little discus, not too sure what this one is, whether it's a gold one. I think it might be a gold one. Okay. And no, ooh, very nice, very, very nice. Nice little red guppies there, some males there. And I've got a heap of discus here. So got some, oh, let's read the labels. Red melons. And yeah, so we'll do another video again to follow up with that once these guys are settled in. And see, the ones that we got in last week have settled in really, really well. They're all been eating, all happy, all go lucky, so that's been cool. We'll pop them here. All our discus go in this top tank here. We'll turn that off the system and then we'll quarantine them. We'll worm them with 2 types of worm. We use like a kill worm, and then we'll use a fluke and take worm there as well. And we'll just make sure that they're all looking good. And then before we like rack them back onto the system there as well. We normally do a water drain on there as well once they are settled, just to get all that stuff out there. So we definitely do try hard, because they are bloody hard fish to look after. So these ones are just the assorted from the Sinta fish farm. I think they're in Singapore. I know, I definitely Googled it up and it was in that Asian region they come from. Okay, some super deltas. So, and then just the standard veil tails there as well. So plenty to choose from. These ones range from around that $15 mark, $10 mark, those ones there. So we've always got, try to have a, to suit everyone. Pastilla tetra, very underrated, great in 4-foot tanks with a bit of plant color on there. They get some very nice colors coming through on there. And some golden rams. So yes, something to keep us awake at night, looking after rams. But very, very popular fish. I just wish that we just try to explain to the customer that, you know, when you get the rams, you are taking a big risk. Just like when we get the rams, we are taking a big risk there as well. Bayfish neons, first time that we are trying neons off them as well for a long time. I normally switch to AIs, but been having a couple of issues. Not my favorite at the moment. Anyone's tuning in from AI, not winning any awards. It's alright. Anyone's tuning from Bayfish, like and subscribe. Okay. Couple more bigger bristle noses. So yeah, they're good size. So I only got 3 of those. So I ordered 8. Obviously they can't supply us with enough of those. White clouds. So, and then one more discus. But won't worry about the discus too much, because once we get them up in the tank, we'll do another video and we'll highlight how good they actually are. Yeah, those spotted rasboras are absolutely awesome. The ottos that we got in last week as well, they've done really well. So one of our customers made up his own jelly food for them. Shout out to Giuseppe if he's watching. Yeah, really, they love it. Here we go. Some more of these. Butcher the name. Corydoras. I can't even pronounce it. Schwarzii.
That's my assumption.
Yeah, Schwarzii, I've been told. Good work, Brent. There you go.
Blame me.
I don't know what I was thinking. I definitely got a lot of fighting fish in. So there's a fair few there. I thought I only ordered like 3 or 4. Ooh, very nice. Little red line endless. Cool. Awesome colors. So happy to have them. And they might pop up in that plant tank there. And Razy tetras. So we needed some of these because, again, I was trying to catch them out the other day and we definitely didn't have enough. It was driving me nuts trying to get them. Just a sort of shrimp. Oh, there's a few blue in there. Jeez, I'm even losing track. That's how busy this week's been. I'm losing track of the fish that I've actually ordered myself. Okay. We're still down a person as well. Jess, I hope you're enjoying your holiday in Japan. We're getting through, okay? When you're back, hope you're ready to work. Black swordtails, cool, love it. More shrimp. So there's a fair lot of blue shrimp in there, so we are shrimping it out. We got more shrimp than Forrest Gump. Righto, rummy noses. So they've handled it really well. Let's hope they do when they go into the tank as well. And neons, they handle that really well as well. So pretty happy so far. Hopefully they can handle going in our tanks. And more rummies there. And more neons there. So as you see, Brent's hands are very full. Keep filing them on there. Ooh, some discus just stand out. Like that was just glowing in the box. Very happy with that one. So we'll have a nice selection of discus. The tanks are looking absolutely immaculate at the moment. So very happy. Shout out to Kai. He's doing a great job on the discus. They are a labour of love. they definitely take it sometimes. You just want to like shut them all down, but then when they work in, they're awesome. Bumblebee gobies, so a little bit of a brackish fish, so we'll chuck a bit of salt in with these guys as well. Yeah, but they do like the blackworm and bloodworm as well, so you do want to make sure that you do have that as a food option if you got them. Some more neons. Alright, get into the bee's knees of it. Let's see what we got here. Try and keep this video under 30 minutes and we're going to fail for sure. Black phantom tetras, assorted platies, good size, good color, looking really good. Not overly big, not overly fat, so they're good. I like that. Loads of swords at the moment as well, loads of snails at the moment. We have loads of everything at the moment. Platies. Okay, got that one there, and I've got another bag here for you, Brent. So 30 of those ordered, 30 of those in. Black albino black neons, so really cool. We don't get these in all the time. They will go. Just got to be careful with the albinos. They are a little bit blind on their eating, so sometimes that can be a bit of an issue. Golden panchaks, so cool. Haven't had them for a while. Lids are necessities. They do jump out of your tank, so you just have to be mindful of that as well. And last but not least, I hope, I have a feeling we might be missing some fish, so we'll have to check the invoice. There might be a later unboxing. Just your assorted comets and lampi tetras. Pisces done a good job bagging these ones up. They all look really good this week, so good work. I'm sure they're just waiting for my authority. And comets and cherry barbs. So lots of water, lots of air. They look really good. Alright guys, well hopefully that's all the fish. You'll find out if there's another video. If not, enjoy the montage of all that cool fish that we have and have a great weekend.